If a woman ignores you, don't chase, don't argue, don't explain. Just act like this. Because in that silence, she's not just testing your patience, she's testing your strength. And how you respond will define the kind of man you really are. You've probably felt it before. It doesn't always happen suddenly. Sometimes it's gradual. The texts come a little slower. Her tone becomes colder. The energy, that spark that used to feel so alive, fades into something distant, unfamiliar. And before you even realize it, she's gone quiet. You scroll through your messages, trying to find where things went wrong. You replay conversations in your head, searching for clues, and somewhere deep down, you start to feel that panic, that urge to fix it, to say something, to get her attention back. That moment, right there, the moment where you feel powerless, is where most men make the wrong move. They chase, they overthink, they try to do their way back into being wanted. But the truth is, when she starts to pull away, that's not your cue to chase. That's your signal to center yourself, to pull your attention inward and reclaim the one thing you actually have control over, your response. If you've ever felt your worth slipping when someone you care about pulls back, then this message is for you. Because this isn't about her, it's about you. It's about learning to hold your composure when everything in you wants to react. It's about mastering the art of stillness in a world that constantly pushes you to prove yourself. Take a moment. Breathe. If you're serious about that kind of mastery, about learning how to navigate relationships with calm strength instead of chaos, hit that like button right now. Not for me, but as a small reminder to yourself. I'm here to grow. I'm here to level up. Because today, we're talking about something deeper than dating advice. We're re-talking about Stoicism, and how it changes everything when a woman starts to pull away. Here's what most men don't realize. When a woman goes distant, it's often not about punishment. It's about testing presence. She wants to see who you are when things aren't easy. She wants to know if your confidence holds when the approval stops. And most importantly, she wants to feel that you have an inner foundation that doesn't depend on her validation. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." That's the heart of it. A Stoic man doesn't try to control how others feel about him. He doesn't chase, argue, or beg. He focuses entirely on what he can control: his thoughts, his emotions, his actions. So when she pulls away, the question isn't, "What should I say?" The question is, how can I remain centered even when I'm being tested? Because that, more than any text or explanation, is what defines you. Epictetus wrote, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." When someone pulls away, your emotions blur your vision. You start to see through fear, not truth. Detachment doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop clinging. It's stepping back far enough to see reality clearly. She's showing you where she stands. You don't have to chase that clarity. You just have to accept it. Every time you double text, explain yourself, or try to win her back, you give away a small piece of your self-respect. It's not about ego. It's about integrity. A man grounded in self-respect doesn't beg for reassurance. He knows his value doesn't disappear when someone else loses sight of it. As Seneca said, "He who is brave is free." Bravery, in this case, means sitting in the silence, even when it hurts, and trusting that your worth isn't up for negotiation. In a world addicted to noise, silence is power. You don't need to block her. You don't need to post sad quotes or indirect messages. You simply go quiet. Let her wonder what happened to your attention. Let her feel the absence of your energy, not out of revenge, but out of respect for yourself. Because when you stop reacting, you communicate something profound. You are a man who can stand alone. And that kind of stillness, it's magnetic. When you stop chasing, you suddenly have energy again. Emotional, mental, physical. That's the moment to rebuild. Hit the gym. Grow your business. Read. Travel. Learn something new. Channel everything you once poured into trying to keep her interested, into becoming the man who doesn't need to prove anything anymore. Because when you evolve in silence, something incredible happens. You come back stronger, more grounded, and more certain of yourself. And by the time she realizes what she lost, you'll have outgrown the version of you that would have waited. When she feels your absence, when she realizes you didn't fight for her attention, didn't argue, didn't crumble, it unsettles her. But this isn't about winning. It's not about ego or payback. It's about peace. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy." That means you don't mirror immaturity with more immaturity. You don't fight for what doesn't value you. You don't chase what's fading. You simply return to yourself. Because when you can stand calm in the face of silence, when you can hold your peace instead of proving your point, that's real power. So let her drift. You stay centered. You stay grounded. Keep building. Keep growing. Keep becoming the man whose presence doesn't beg. It commands quiet respect. Because the moment you stop chasing what's leaving, you start attracting what truly belongs. You are not cold. You are composed. And that composure, that calm, quiet strength, is what separates boys from men.